Hello again folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Dawnsbury Days. I'm your Game Master Darius. Last we left off, we had faced off against a skeletal champion and dealt with it promptly. It kinda hurt though, just saying. But next we're going to go in for the Candelabra. For everything, you finally see the great artifact ahead of you, but will it be so easy to take?
I see the Candelabra! Wow, it's still lit aflame, even after 7 years of abandonment.
And only 2 rats protect it? Ha! This almost feels wrong.
It does feel wrong. Very suspicious.
I take your points, but perhaps we are just lucky. Let's kill the rats and take the artifact.
You know what, we're gonna skip your turn. Did I even give you a ranged weapon? I did not. Really should. Really should next time I'm in town. Damn. Gotta love it when your attacks just naturally end up getting hit, or your party ends up getting hit by the weaker of enemies. It's such a fun time.
Rats are dead. Let's grab the golden candelabra and return to the town and regale Dawnsbury with the tales of our glory.
It won't be as simple as that.
No more actions. Alright. And so Safi get it, I guess.
Something is happening. I feel a surge of energy from the southern wall.
Wait, citizens! You would take the golden candelabra away from the Dawnsbury temple?
This temple has been abandoned, Protector, as it's too far away, and a land controlled by kobolds. We have built a new temple closer by.
I think that's a magic mouth, Toktar. It's only a triggered message. Whoever said this is long gone.
Thankfully, my magic detected that you are citizens of Dawnsbury. But only worthy heroes may move my artifact.
My artifact. Is this the voice of the Dawnbringer?
Face now the gauntlet, citizens. If you pass, then you have my blessing to take the candelabra.
Does everyone give out blessings now? What's the point of even being a cleric then?
Monsters will spawn next round by the southern wall.
Then let's assume good positions and tackle the Dawnbringer's trial head on.
Okay, so it's quite literally a turn. Summon 3 waves of protector enemies, defeat them all to become worthy of taking the candelabra. Non-evil Dawnsbury citizens within range will have a +1 to attack saves, AC, straight. Damn. Alright. So, I guess that's just kind of a good position for you. Actually, you go here. You go here. You stride over here. Command your animal to do the same. Oh damn, they're they're stingy about that because it's an action to take an item out of your bag and then an action to drink it. All right, that's fine then.
Ayu, elu erala.
These are lantern archons. Both are within 15 feet of you, and allied gains resistance 3 against the triggering effect. Now this is why I have spells like Needle Dart and Shield. Bah. Bah. Damn it. Or, you know, they could also have the same hole up and do nothing strategy that I had. Yep. Wow, rude. Alright, you are going to... drink. Back out. Actually. Ooh, there's more chance to hit. A flump? A flump. Now I feel insulted. I thought I was fairly certain a flump was, you know what? I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay, so we're just gonna be surrounded now. Oh, you made her sickened. You cannot drink elixirs or potions or be administered elixirs or potions unless you're unconscious. You take a status penalty equal to the value of all your checks and DCs. Because sickened. Why not? Let's go, Great Axe. I hate you. Could have sworn that stepping was... This is going to be something that is going to get me killed, I know it. But, like, I could have sworn that stepping was a thing to make it so as... What's your reflex? Oh, your reflex is too high. I would like one of these attacks to hit these things. But I guess that's not this day. There. Go here. Right. Oh, come on. I didn't even need to... I'm too used to certain other editions where it's like... all that sucks. Okay. They're flanking. Hit him. Hit him again. Damn it. Do it again? Okay. These guys are officially really annoying. Really, really annoying. Actually, do. And the fairy dragon's gonna, yep. Stupefied. That's a lovely condition. Persistent acid damage and slowed. Take a penalty to intelligence, wisdom, and charisma-based skill checks and all that fun stuff. Anytime you cast a spell while stupefied, the spell is disrupted unless you succeed at a flat check with a DC equal to 5 plus your stupefied value. Alright. A perfume sucks. Command animal. Have you strike with a claw. Well, it's banished. It was dead. See, I was going to have... You know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. That worked out. Everyone's fine. Punch a dragon. Punch a dragon. Did not end up punching a dragon. Alright. Let's have the ladies go over here and try to deal with the Lantern Archons. Yeah. Ooh, light ray within melee attack range? You fool. Make an attack of opportunity. Love it when that works. Telekinetic projectile. Whatever that tried to happen, didn't work. Alright. Rapier. Rapier. Take it. Rapier. Oh, there goes the bear. Punch the dragon. Mind you, this dragon is like the size of a house cat. Oh shit. Alright. We're gonna power attack this mofo this time. Or just strike. I'd have been angry if just the regular strike did the trick. Remember, only one reaction a turn. Damn it. What are those? A critical hit for 4? Yeah, critical hit for 4. You silly goose. Oh, AC of freaking screw you. That's how much.
A complete victory for the Dawnsbury 4. We have obtained the golden candelabra.
Yes, and, if nobody else wants to, then I volunteer to carry the artifact.
Oh, I want to take it. I'll happily take it back to Dawnsbury.
The trophy should be proudly displayed and presented high. I can assume the ceremonial role. On second thought, this honor belongs to the battle leader.
Right. Anna should take the artifact.
Yeah, you take it, Anna.
We'll bring it back together, everyone. As one team, one party.
Anna, I feel like the Candelabra's glow field is still expanding.
I feel it too. I think after we take it back home, it will cover the whole of Dawnsbury, or perhaps the whole peninsula. Everyone will feel its glow and get accustomed to its warmth once again.
We did make Roderick proud, didn't we?
Yes, we did, Safi. Now come, everyone. Let's return home. The quest for the Golden Candelabra is complete.
You have won! As you return to Dawnsbury with a golden candelabra in your hands, you notice a newfound power within you. The candelabra's glow helps bring it to light. You feel yourself growing stronger. Congratulations, you have completed a chapter of Dawnsbury Days, and thus you have earned enough experience to level up. Level up each of your characters now. You'll be able to retrain and change choices later. So, leveling up for Anna means that she got anything she's proficient in basically goes up, because remember, anything that's trained is the trained amount plus your level. So like her AC goes up, fortitude and reflex I think go up. HP is determined by your class, and you get a max, just a max amount every single time. So for Anna, it was Constitution, that +3, +10 to her HP, which is bitchin'. Alright. So second level, basically everyone gets a feat that is appropriate for their class, but seeing as now they're level 2, they get more. Let's see. Circumstance bonus to damage rolls equal to the number of different creatures that damage the target since the end of the target's last turn. Intimidating strike. If you hit, that creature is frightened or frightened 2 on a crit. As you raise your shield, choose to spend 2 actions instead of 1. If you do, choose an adjacent ally. That ally gets +1 AC or +2 bonus if the shield you raised was a tower shield. Ooh, combat grab. Make a melee strike while keeping one hand free. If the strike hits, you grab the target using your free hand. An assisting shot. Make a shot with a ranged attack. If it hits the next creature other than you to attack the same creature before the start of your next turn, it's a +1 circumstance bonus to hit. Honestly, intimidating strike, because the frightened condition is really damn good to use on enemies. Scarlet gets a druid feat. She can choose another order? Oh. You have learned the secrets of another druidic order, passing whatever rites of initiation that order requires and gain access to its secrets. So you gain its main benefit, but not the focus point and focus spells. So she could get an animal companion, or get a speed increase. Or... An additional level 1 spell per day is tempting. Yeah, abundant spellcasting is good. And with more spellcasting, she gets, well, more spells. This time let's prepare Shocking Grasp. And Fear's always fun. For those that don't know, anything where it's like saving throw, will, they need to beat this DC here in order to resist the effects. And the way that they do it in this edition too is that if you roll a natural 1 or roll 10 below the DC with your bonuses and whatnot, that's considered a critical failure. So something like Fear, the target is frightened 3 and is fleeing for 1 round. But it also works the other way. If they roll a natural 20 or they beat the DC by 10, they get a critical success and they're just unaffected. But that said, Fear is really good in this because whether you succeed or not, you become frightened. So, yeah. That's a pretty good one. Oktar. Let's see, you got Hunter's Aim. With a, make a ranged weapon strike against your hunted prey. On this strike, you get +2 circumstance bonus to attack roll and ignore the prey's concealed condition. Quick Draw. Drawing a weapon from your inventory is a free action to you and doesn't cost an action. Sweet. So basically, it takes more or less just an action to draw whatever from his inventory, but it doesn't do so when it comes to a weapon. I'm going to take Quick Draw on that circumstance then, because that basically allows him to swap out his weapons really rapidly, like. And then Safi. As a cleric, it's communal healing. When you cast Heal to heal a single creature other than yourself, you regain hit points equal to the spell level of the heal spell. Rapid Response. When an ally is reduced to 0 HP as a reaction, you can stride to the ally, but you also get a +10 foot increment circumstance bonus to your speed during this movement. Resilient Mind. +1 versus mental effects. When you cast Harm and damage at least one living creature, you regain HP equal to the spell level of your Harm spell. And then finally, Turn Undead. When you use Heal to damage undead, each undead of your level or lower that critically fails its save gains the fleeing condition. I kind of like communal healing. Ooh, Holy Castagian. Castagian? Roll D10s instead of D8s? Oh, they actually did kind of make their, actually kind of did make this a little bit of their own, thinking about it. Because I don't think Healing Hands actually exists in the, regular tabletop. I could be wrong. I'm not a master of freaking 2nd edition just yet, let alone the remaster, so. Okay, one more spell. Let's make it Bless. Bless is a good spell. Alright, Shop. Hand wraps a mighty blows. That is hilarious. Get a +1 item bonus to your unarmed attacks. If they are striking, you increase the damage of your unarmed attacks from 1 damage die to 2. They are not striking, they're just +1. But still, that is fantastic. So now his fists are now considered melee. They're considered magic attacks. Let me just double check. Yep, that is working. And if they were striking, that would make it so as his unarmed attacks to do 2 die 6 instead of 1 die 6. I freaking love this game, man. It's kind of cool like that. We'll give her the +1 Morning Star to replace her old one. Actually, can I sell by... I can appear to get rid of things, but I cannot appear to sell things. Oh, one of the other things I do really love is more or less just going to be a mini-series about me gushing about Pathfinder 2nd Edition. One of the things I also love about 2nd Edition is that it is a lot lower numbers, and numbers are there, if that makes any sense. For the greatest tabletop role-playing game in the world, most magic items are anywhere between 100 and 500 gold, if I remember correctly. Whereas this, plus one item, or plus one weapon, 35 gold. That's it. There's no range of that. Maybe you can barter it down from the weapon shop to have it lowered, but plus one, 35. That's it. I'd like to sell. I'm not sure I can sell. Regardless. Plus ones, those. Oh, can finally get full plate. Oh, but Safi doesn't have this. No, he does have the strength for full plate. No, he doesn't. And I'm on strength 18 with the plus 4. That's only a plus 16, so. Darn. Oh, I can also now just buy more hand grabs of Mighty Blows. That's actually pretty great. Judas Bandolier. To reduce the reload time from a repeating hand crossbow magazine from the bandolier by 1 down to 2 actions. And wear only one Judas Bandolier at a time. Interesting. Wait, let me try something here because... Okay. So I think the Morningstar went bye-bye simply because it was a Morningstar that I had started with. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay, that's more acceptable than what I had thought had happened. That said, I don't think I'll have Tokdar take a rapier, because falchion, strength. Listen, I'm a strength fiend. If I can give a character a higher strength score, I will do it. Kind of the same thing with this longsword. It can honestly go bye-bye. Let's see, 20... That was 27. I think they're not giving me only half value for the stuff that I just sold. Which I don't mind. I quite like the idea of being able to actually, you know, purchase things. Maybe it's also because we're just big damn heroes, I don't know. But I'm actually going to go ahead and call it a let's play there. Because this, I only wanted to dive into this and see what the hell it was like. I mean, if this is any indication, I probably could theoretically beat it really quickly, but I'd rather have people go ahead. Oh, you can just save the game whenever. Huh. That'd have been a great thing to do. What? Create, save. Okay, yeah. Yeah. As Dawnsbury Days. It's a pretty cool, if not a little bit of a short campaign, because you only seem to go up to 4th level. Very simple, but honestly, sometimes you only really need something simple in order to fully grasp the situation of the campaign or whatnot that you're doing. Wait 1 second. Where's the... Because I wanted to check out one thing really quickly. Don't mute audio in the background, because what I wanted to do was double check how much it was on Steam. Yeah, this game's like $5 on Steam. If you're looking to get familiar with Pathfinder's combat system, how it works and all that fun stuff, or at least a very rudimentary understanding of it, for $5, this is fantastic. And honestly, the added, I don't know, the added voice acting is fantastic to me. It does reek of amateurishness, but I love it because it reminds me of like any time starting as a D&D player, Pathfinder, tabletop RPGs in general, just trying to make a character have something of a personality, and to do so I give him a voice or something like that. Like my two current characters, I have Tormund, who speaks in this low, stoic sounding voice so that whenever he rages he can just lash out and sound angry. And then I have my skeleton thaumaturge, who is very much a skeleton, so he's very gravelly sounding. I kind of wanted to have him sound more like the skeleton blacksmith from Dark Souls, but I think I would bust eardrums if I had decided to do a voice modulator or something for that. But yeah, like, I unabashedly do enjoy this game. It is very simple, but it feels very much a... Oh, what's the word I want to look for here? It feels very much like a labor of love. Like the developers are putting this together and just want to have fun while doing it. And sometimes you don't get a lot of that when it comes to some folks and whatnot. And I really do like how much that they do have in customization. Like being able to be most of these any of these other options. It's actually really damn good, and I like it for it. And sure, this is condensed down to like one story down this adventure path. But with how relatively simple that this combat, how simple this setup is, I can see them wanting to tell more stories with the same setup. Maybe not necessarily following Dawnsbury days, but, you know, following other things. And if they release some sort of what's the word I'm looking for? Not a mod. I guess a thing where they can just mod it, where you can allow other characters to introduce other ancestries, introduce other options. Hell, they could probably very easily upgrade it from 2nd edition to the remaster so that they don't have to worry about the Wizards of the Coast looking down upon high and going, "You can't use the name Burning Hands," because long live the orc. Yeah, I find this highly enjoyable. If you guys enjoyed what you saw so far of this, it's $5 on Steam. And if you want to get a basic understanding of how Pathfinder works, at least in the combat sense of things, give it a shot. Like, this is an entertaining way to learn how the Pathfinder combat system works, as opposed to like just poring over the book and trying to memorize it like you're studying. I love this kind of media. It feels very tutorial-ish, but it's a good basic understanding of how the game works. And it even tries to tell itself its own story while in the process of doing so. So, you know, maybe you'll fall in love with the devs. It's kind of like how I've kind of fallen a little bit in love with the devs for this game. Check it out. It's $5. You can't lose out on $5. Anyways, thank you everyone so very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this little dive into something I've kind of been itching to look into for a time now. And hey, if this led you to going, hey, I wanna try this out, go for it. I'm sure the devs would appreciate it. If you guys like this series, consider dropping a like, following, subscribing, all that fun stuff helps out the channel. Lets me know that maybe you want to see how I go through Dawnsbury days. And if you want to support the channel in a financial fashion, I do have a bevy of links down in the description below. Every little bit helps, keeps a roof over my head, food on my belly, and goes to upgrading my PC whenever I have the extra dosh. I could really use a new motherboard. Thank you everyone so very much for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next adventure. Take care. Cheers.